Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, especially all you Eastern Eagle fans out there, and welcome to the Eagles Nest. We got a little non-conference action tonight. This is a rescheduled game against the Green Bobcats. Both squads 5-5 on the regular season. Both squads 2-1 in their respective divisions. And it's going to be a good night. We got the Eastern Eagles coming off that big win against the Western Indians cross-county rivalry, guys. Hopefully we got us a winning streak going on. I am the Madman Mike Davis, joined tonight by my brother from another mother, Ruckin' Raj. We got Jimmy Jam on the stream and making broadcast number 2, Big Ben, Benji Bauer. How we feeling tonight, fellas?
I feel great. What about you guys?
Hey, it's loud and it's hot up in here.
It is warm.
It's alumni band night. I can't hear myself talk or think, but I'm still feeling good. Good night for basketball. How you doing, Benji?
Doing pretty good. I feel like the Eagles are ready. They are rolling. They're feeling pretty hot. Looking for that 4th win in a row.
That's right. You know, you win one game, you win a second game, you win a third game. That's what we call a winning streak.
Yep.
And that's what we got here. Hopefully bringing the winning streak, continuing on against this Green Bobcat squad. A tough Green Bobcat squad. Looking at their kind of previewing there. We're going to do that, on the flip side of the break. So we're going to go ahead and take our first break so we can run through all of those fine people who decided to jump on the sponsorship bandwagon for these Eastern Eagles. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball. Back in a couple minutes.
Thank you to 8-Bit Buddy on 109 East 2nd Street, Waverly, Ohio for sponsoring the 3-pointers.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
A special thanks to Henderson's Western Store for sponsoring our ground camera. Your support helps make all of this possible. Thank you, Henderson's.
Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info. Legal challenges? Chase Brown Law provides dedicated, personalized legal services to guide you through. Chase Brown Law, your advocate for justice and peace of mind.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
Alrighty, welcome back. We got 9:30 to go here till the varsity tip-off. And fellas, that JV game was on fire, buddy.
It was exciting.
It was a very exciting JV game. Unfortunately, the JV squad fell 42-40 after a last-second desperation shot from the Green Bobcats. It was Eagle ball. It was like 2 seconds to go. We started to drive it. We had the full court to go. One of our guys lost the ball, and that Green Bobcat player just kind of threw it up, and it just happened to go in 42-40, and that was all she wrote for the JV game. Before we get into tonight's matchup, though, guys, let's talk about the Eastern Eagles' victory against the cross-county rivals, the Western Indians. Another conference foe. Benji, you were there last night, 48-35. Tell us about that game.
Well, it started off a little rough for the Eagles. We started down 4-0. None of our shots were really falling for us. Then we started to pick it up a little bit. Our shots still weren't falling the best for us last night, but we still managed to fight through it and pick up a win for us by 13, I believe it was.
Yeah, 48-35. I'm looking at it. We don't have a lot for the box score on Max Preps, but I think Western kind of a down year for the Indians.
Yeah.
They lost a lot. They are 3-5 overall, 1-2 in the SOC2. But so they're still trying to find their rhythm. We want them to have all the best of luck, because they are a Pike County school, and we love the Western Indians. But we're glad that the Eastern Eagles came up victorious last night. And like I said, that was win 3 in a row. That's what you call a winning streak. So we want to keep that going tonight. And before we kind of talk about tonight's matchup, we got 7:36 to go. Want to give a shout out to Neil Leist. He's at home watching.
Hey, Neil, hope you get feeling better.
He texted me, asked if we were going to be on the live stream tonight. I was like, absolutely. He said he's homesick. I did see a video of his on social media earlier where he did say he had a fever. Had some nice-looking signs, guys.
Yes, he did, yeah.
But we won't talk about that. He did say he had a fever, so we wish you all the best, Neil. Get well soon, and we hope you enjoy the stream. 7 minutes to go. So we talked about last night's game. Said we kind of had a little bit of trouble with the scoring at first. I understand there might have been some, maybe some questionable calls last night.
Yes.
But nonetheless, looked like I'm talking to Hayden here. He was there at the game last night. He said Eastern led Western all game after they started with a 4-0 run. So, again, good for the Eagles, 48-35. We got the band playing in the background. We're going to go ahead and take another break. Come back and let's preview tonight's matchup. So you're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports Back.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
All righty, welcome back. 5 minutes to go here before the varsity tip-off. Like I said, 42-40 was the score of the JV game. We were trying to get on right before to catch that, but unfortunately, technology it didn't quite catch up with us to get that final shot. That would have been a good one to get. But let's talk about tonight's game, guys. We got both squads, an SOC 1 squad against an SOC 2 squad. Green Bobcats both. They're 5-5. We're 5-5. They're 2-1 in the SOC 1. We're 2-1 in the SOC 1. Looks like we're going to be pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
Although looking at the kind of the scoring breakdown, Green they look like they score a lot of offense. Their average per game is 57.6 points per game. The Eastern's 51.6 points per game. But looking at the common people that we face, the New Boston Tigers beat Green, we beat New Boston. Western beat Green, we beat Western. So we're going to see. We're going to see what's going to happen tonight with both squads. Green usually pretty tough for a basketball
they're well
team.
matched together, so we'll see what happens tonight.
What do you think, Libby? What do you think about the game tonight?
What?
I said, what do you think about the game tonight?
I think we're gonna win.
You're going to win, that's right. Thank you, Libby. Go Eagles.
Bye.
She's always wanting to get on the air, but then when she gets on the air, she doesn't want to talk.
Every time.
All right, anyway. So what do we think tonight, Benji?
Well, I've heard from my friends that are on the team that Green has a great shooter, the Nap kid. He scores a lot of their points, and he's their best scorer on the team.
Who is that?
Nap kid.
Okay, John.
I'm gonna bet that
he's a sophomore.
I'm gonna bet that he might be related to
He's
the Nap that's on the girls' squad, so maybe a brother and sister.
Could be, yeah.
I had a shift commander last name Nap several years ago when I was at the A plant. Good dude. But anyway, yeah. So they're going to have to contain him.
Yes.
We would have seen him last year, Rockin' Raj. I didn't quite remember that. I got my old stat sheets from last year. I kept them all, but
I think he was hurt against us.
He might have been, but I remember it was a close game last year against Green. So looking to see a good matchup tonight. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our last break of the John Clark Law pregame show. We'll come back to the national anthem, your starting lineup, and the opening tip-off. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports. Back at
Thank you to Neil Eist and family for supporting the Eastern Eagles.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Alrighty, welcome back. Welcome back. We are ready for the Star Spangled Banner, and as we like to do, we like to let the band play the Star Spangled Banner over the live stream because they do such an excellent job. So we're going to do that here in just a second as the clock is getting ready to strike 0. As always, we have someone that will sign the national anthem. All right, we're going to go ahead and stand, and I'm going to remove my headset, and we're going to let it play.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps for tonight's playing of the national anthem. Performed tonight by the Eastern High School Pep Band and Alumni Band. Also being signed by Miss Ashley Likens.
sounding really good as always. And I think I forgot to mention that it is alumni band night tonight, so that's why it's a little extra loud. What?
I'll be there.
Oh, they're having a conversation over there. I don't know what they're saying.
What's that?
I heard a little bit.
You guys were talking about something.
Oh, I was telling Liberty we're going to do a show over Solly's.
Okay, that's right. I forgot about that. All righty, Gabe Blevins will be your first starter for the Green Bobcats. John Knapp.
Number 14, a 5'10" senior,
Brennan Renison.
Number 20, a 5'11" junior, Noah McMacken.
Noah McMacken.
And number 24, a 6-foot senior,
And 24, Uriah Satterfield. So Blevins, Knapp, Renison, McMacken, and Satterfield are your starting 5 for the Green Bobcats. All righty. Hey, look, the letters that are all illuminated that I worked so hard on last year are back out on the court.
Oh, yeah.
Brandy and I both worked hard on those suckers.
I was going to say, there goes the flag.
the starting lineup for yours.
All righty, let's get the starters for the Eagles.
Starting guard, 5'10" senior,
Aiden Warner.
Starting guard, a 6'2" junior, number 13,
Boston Webb. I believe he led in scoring last night as well.
He did with 15.
A 6-foot junior, number 44,
Cade Leist.
Starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Carson.
Oh, Carson Peters getting the start tonight.
Yeah.
And starting at center, a 6'7" senior.
6'7", the big man in the paint, Eric Manley. All righty, boys. We are ready to rock and roll here in the Eagles' nest.
We are ready for some basketball
It's basketball 30.
for Saturday night.
Chatted a little bit with Eric Manley yesterday when I was over here for mock trial. Told him how good he's looking, man, every time. He looks better and better. Ball's tipped to the Eagles side. Aiden Warner, top of the key. Tries to get it down low to Cade Lice. Now back to the top. Over to Warner, down to the big man. Nice move. Shot
There
it.
you go, Eric.
Neighbors counter.
And Eric Manley gets things started for the Eagles. 2 points. He made that look easy, fellas.
Yes, he did.
All righty, what's Green going to do here? We got Satterfield going to his left side. Thought about the 3.
Eagles playing man-to-man.
Had big Eric Manley right in his face. All right, Blevins is your ball handler now. Trying to get to the baseline, gets doubled. They're going to work it around to Satterfield. Satterfield for 3. Shot is up, no good. Manley comes up with the board. Sends it over to Warner, now to Cade Leist. Cade trying to drive it in, kicks it back out to Warner. Warner going to go up the middle. Oh, rolls right out, rebounded by the Bobcats. That's number 14, Brennan Renison. Now looks like Knapp trying to work it around. Shot is up and in. Jonathan Knapp for 2. So it's all tied up here with 6:30 to go here in the first. All right, Warner gets it over to Boston Webb. Webb trying to drive it in. Nice spin move. Shot is up. Oh, no good. They get the rebound, does the Bobcats.
The turnover.
Blevins turns the ball over to Warner. Warner going to drive it in. Now kicks it out to Cade Leist. He drives it into the paint.
He needs to get it out.
Gets it out to Manley.
Eric
top
Manley
of the
for
key.
3.
Oh, no
Boston
good.
Webb.
Boston Webb with the rebound and the put
got it.
Neighbors
Boston
counted.
Webb for 2. I thought Manley was going to drain that 3. 4-2 is your score. 6 minutes to go. Bobcats looking to answer back. Renison gets it to McMacken. McMacken trying to drive it down the baseline. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boston Webb. It'll be Green basketball underneath their own bucket.
Some great defense right there from Boston Webb.
Yes, sir. Trying to get it in. Get it out to Satterfield. Satterfield backs it up. He's going to drive it in to his right side. Now they're going to work it around. Knapp going to go up the middle, quick, strong. They're going to call Carson with the foul, I believe. Yep.
His first, team first.
This is not a guy who the Eagles should foul and send to the free throw line.
You're absolutely right. You said it, Benji. He's their shooter. Let's give him the old announcer's jinx. Nope, not on that one. 4-3.
Drain both of them.
Both. Pretty sure that's a basketball family. Hey, we're all tied up. 5:20 to go here. Warner looking to make something happen for the Eagles. Peters to Webb. Webb tries to drive it in from the wing. Loses the ball, but picks it back up. Going to work it around the arc. Warner setting things up. Manley tries for the screen. Warner going to drive it in.
There you go.
Neighbors drains the two. What a shot from Aiden Warner right up the middle. 6-4. And Knapp can get it out to Renison. Good defense by Cade Lice. He has no choice but to kick it off to Satterfield. Now back to Renison. Renison tries to go up the middle, but he's got big 6'7" Eric Manley right in his face. Now Knapp sends it out to Renison. Renison to Satterfield. Good defense by the Eagles. Knapp way downtown for three. Shot is up. Top of the backboard, dead ball. It'll be Eagle ball. Good defense by the Eagles. What do you think, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. The Eagles have been lights out on defense these past 3 games.
Well, we saw it on Tuesday. I mean, they just made quick work of Oak Hill. Spin move by Cade Lice.
He's
getting triple team. Gets it out to Boston Webb. Trying to drive it in, top of the key. Back to Cade Lice for 2. Jumpers
there
up.
We go.
Neighbors count.
Cade Lice for 2. A nice little baseline jumper for Cade. Big 44.
Turnover.
We got a turnover.
Boston Webb takes it in.
And he's going to the line
for the old-fashioned 3. 8-4 is your score. John Knapp, number 3 with the foul. What a move by Webb, up and in for 2. I believe we're going to see that on the instant replay. Webb's shot is up, and he completes the old-fashioned 3. 11-4. Great run.
30-second timeout.
The Eagles. And we got a 30-second timeout by the Bobcats. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball. Back in about 15 seconds.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together.
Alrighty, welcome back. Still at a timeout. Want you to check out this instant replay from Boston Webb's great shot and one. As always, Top Tier Custom and Austin Heating and Cooling are your instant replay sponsors and highlight sponsors for the evening. Nice job, Jimmy, on the replay.
Jimmy J.
All right, Bobcats getting it in. Crosses the timeline, gets it to Satterfield. Uriah Satterfield.
You better get it over to somebody.
just the defense for the Eagles
Yeah,
lights
great,
out.
yeah.
Jonathan Knapp. Spin move, bounce pass to Satterfield, baseline, jumper shot is up.
Nice shot.
And in Uriah Satterfield for 2. That was a nice shot. 11-6. Webb on the right wing. Cade Lice, top of the key. Gives it to the big man, Manley. Back out to Lice. Warner is your ball handler. Carson Peters, left wing, inside to Boston Webb.
Got it.
What a move. That was a beautiful play.
Yeah, great pass. Got Boston inside, up for 2.
Boston Webb is starting to heat up here for the Eagles early.
13-6 is your score. I got 106 watching right now, fellas. Uriah Satterfield gets it over to Blevins. Now down to Renison. Back to Satterfield. Green's trying to make something happen against this tough Eagle defense. Renison top of the key. Now he's at the wing for 3. Shot is up, no good. Boston Webb pulls down the defensive board. Nice behind the back dribble there. Gets it to Eric Manley. Manley underneath to Cade Lice.
Boston Webb in the corner for 3.
Drains it, an 8-bit buddy. 3. I think Boston Webb is on fire, fellas. Knapp looking to answer back. Nice shot, in and out.
Carson Peters with the rebound.
Back over to Aiden Warner. Warner going to take it all the way.
Got it.
Nice shot by Aiden Warner.
Eagles is hot.
18-6, 1:38 to go here in the first.
The Eagles have come to play.
Uriah Satterfield. Little errant pass picked up by Knapp, but he walks out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for the Bobcats. 18-6, 1:24 to go. Hayden Rhinesmith checking in for the Eagles. Checking in for Cade Lice. Lice has a well-earned
rest.
He's hustling down there under the bucket.
He always hustles.
Webb slowing things down just a bit.
Oh, intercepted.
That was Jonathan Knapp. He's going to take it all the way. Shot is up, no good, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Looks like CP is going to pick up his second foul of the night.
Carson doesn't really agree with that call.
They never do.
Nope.
What, me? Jonathan Knapp going to the line to shoot 2. He's perfect from the free throw line tonight.
Oh.
And he's going to, I tried.
Yeah, he got the roll.
The broadcaster's jinx.
I thought it was going to work there for a minute, then it rolled around and went in.
So Cade Lice's rest was cut short. They had to take Carson out with 2 fouls this early into the game. Cade Lice now checking in. Second shot is in. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 18-8. We got a minute to go here in the first.
Yeah, slow it down.
Warner just taking his time. Gets it down to the big man, Eric Manley. Manley to Lice on the baseline. Back to
nice
Manley.
Pass.
Oh!
Got it. Neighbors count it.
Great assist by Cade Lice to Eric Manley. All 6'7" of him. All right, Jenkins in for the Bobcats. Satterfield. Spin move, nice.
Wow. What a nice
move. Spin move and shot for Uriah Satterfield. 20-10. 25 seconds to go here in the first. Hayden just taking his time. That's what they need to do. Hayden Rhinesmith. Back over to Warner. Warner into Cade Lice. Hayden Rhinesmith all alone for 3. Oh, no good.
Hayden Warner. Short again. Hayden Rhinesmith.
Let's see if he gets a putback.
Oh.
Nope, and that's going to do it. So after 1, your Eastern Eagles 20, your Green Bobcats 10. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports.
Thank you to 8-Bit Buddy on 109 East 2nd Street, Waverly, Ohio for sponsoring the 3-pointers.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
A special thanks to Henderson's Western Store for sponsoring our ground camera. Your support helps make all of this possible. Thank you, Henderson's.
Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info.
Alrighty, welcome back as we get ready to start the second period. The Eastern Eagles 20, the Green Bobcats 10, and it's been all Eastern.
Absolutely,
on
yeah.
offense and defense tonight, fellas. Benji, what do you think?
The Eagles are
liking what you're
playing,
seeing?
Yes, they are playing lights out on defense. They're getting their shots to go in, and it's just looking good for the Eagles right now.
And I'll tell you, they're waiting. They're not rushing to the passes. The passes underneath has been excellent.
Yes.
Taking their time, yeah. I mean, Coach Lice talked about it Tuesday. They'll be hitting their stride at the right time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. This is where it really matters. And we start the second. It'll be Green with the ball. It'll be Gabe Blevins. They're calling a jump. Good defense by Aiden Warner. He just went in there and took it like a honey badger. He takes what he wants.
Eli Schaefer's now in the game for the Eagles.
He was looking pretty good in the JV game, wasn't he?
He was.
All right, Aiden Warner. Schaefer, the freshman, sends it all the way over to Warner underneath the Rhinesmith. Rhinesmith to Lice. Does he get the shot up?
Gets his rebound, puts it up, and no good.
Now Webb
gets the ball.
Back out to Aiden Warner. He's all alone. He's going to back it up, set something else up, gets it to Rhinesmith. Rhinesmith from the free throw line. Shot is up, no good.
And we're going to have a foul on White. See which one he calls it on.
Looks like
44. That'll be his first. That'll be the first for the period. They reset after each quarter. 20-10 is your score. 7:20 to go here in the first half. As Renison turning on the Jets for the Bobcats. And gets it to Knapp. Now Blevins trying to set something up. Sampson.
Eli Schaefer's just all over him.
That was Jenkins. And Eli's going to pick up a foul.
It's on him. Number 20.
I think that's probably maybe youth, you think?
Yeah. A little excited. Just relax.
He got pretty excited in that JV game, I'll tell you.
Eli Schaefer with the steal.
What a steal.
Passes to Cade, Boston Webb.
Let's see, going to drive it in. Shot is up. Oh,
and
it rolls out, but Rhinesmith gets the rebound.
And taken away
Knapp
from him.
Strips it out of his hands. He picks his pocket. Nice move by John Knapp, just spinning in like a pinball. That shot by Renison was off the mark
Lice
for
with
three.
the rebound.
And Warner slowing it down a bit. Still, nobody has scored in the second. Webb.
Aiden Warner for three.
Let's see if he gets it. Oh, right out. He's getting that unfortunate roll. It's rebounded by number 13, Jenkins of the Bobcats. Bobcats they just look a little bit off right now.
Dazed and confused.
Because the Eagle defense, John Knapp is your ball handler with 5:55 to go here in the second.
Boston Webb. Can we see a dunk? Get it dunked.
Oh, Neighbors count.
Almost. Great steal and an easy bucket for Boston Webb. You're wanting him to dunk it, Benji.
I was wanting him to dunk it.
I was too.
All right, it'll be green ball. Nice defense by the Eagles. Just really being a handful for these Green Bobcats. Manley checking back in.
Webb was wide open for the dunk.
It was.
Wide open.
And I told Boston the other day at school, I was like, if you get something wide open, you got to dunk it for me. And he said, all right, I got you. So now I'm going to have to say that. What was that?
Cade Lice with the steal. Now to Boston Webb driving it in. Nice. Look past the Lice. Shot is up. No good.
Hayden Ryan-Smith.
And Cade Lice gets the rebound. Just great hustle from number 44.
Boston Webb for three.
Does he get it? Got it! He is on fire.
Green with the timeout.
For Green. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 25-10. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball. Back in 30 seconds.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results.
You've been watching the Eastern Sports Network, live on Total Media Sports.
All righty, welcome back. 25-10. It's about to get loud behind us, guys. Here comes the
band.
Sounding good tonight. 25-10. After the full timeout by the Green Bobcats. And Green, who seems to be a pretty offensive-heavy team, just can't really do anything with these Eagles tonight, guys.
No, since the second quarter, they haven't scored a point yet.
They have not. We've got 5. They've got nothing, so a 5-0 run. They're all Boston's points. He's got 15 so far.
He's
checking
hot.
out some replays. That's Blevins. Gets it to Satterfield. Satterfield, nice pass to Knapp. Oh,
Nice.
up and in.
That was a nice one there.
That was a good pass. I thought John Knapp was going to dunk that one. I believe he can. 25-12. Boston Webb into Cade Lice. Back out to Rhinesmith. Rhinesmith into the big man.
Aiden Warner. Oh,
Let's
thought
see
about
if he
the
can
three.
drive it in. Nice shot.
Bank shot.
Neighbors count it.
High off the glass.
Works every time.
That's 6 on the night for Warner. Satterfield tries to answer back for 3. No good. Aiden Warner comes up with the rebound. Nice footwork by Warner. Rhinesmith. The Boston Webb. They're working it around the arc. Gets it out to Lice. Boston Webb drives it in. Shot
With
is
the floater.
up. No good. Rhinesmith, nice rebound.
Back
Back
to
to Webb.
Boston.
See if he can get it up. He's going to work it back to the corner. Gets trapped. Nice pickup by Lice. Back out to Rhinesmith. Left wing. Going to drive it in. Nice hustle through traffic. Gets his own rebound. Now to the big man. Eric. I thought he was going to dunk it. 6 points on the night for Eric Manley. 29-12. Man, I was looking for a dunk on that one.
They keep faking us out tonight.
They do. They do, yeah.
They're about to dunk it, and they just lay it right in there.
23. Now Satterfield, top of the key. Blevins for 3, just off the mark. Eric Manley and Cade Lice with the rebound there. Now to Rhinesmith in the corner all alone. Drives it down the baseline as Warner gets it to the top of the key to Cade Lice. Now Boston works it in. Tries to get it to Manley. Manley saves it, but I think he's going to go out of bounds before he could get the ball back in.
Green ball.
So 29-12. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the first half. As Blevins hands it off to McIntyre. Now back to John Knapp. Knapp had a lot on that pass to Blevins. Out of Jackson. Or Jenkins. I'm sorry. 22 is McIntyre. Goes up for the
42.
layup. Eric Manley is going to get dinged with a foul.
Now, me personally, I thought that was all ball, but the ref must have saw otherwise.
All you can really see is 6'7" Eric Manley.
Yeah.
So Case McIntyre to the line to shoot 2. First shot is out. Rolls out of the bucket.
Eli Schaefer checking in for Cade Leist.
Yeah, Leist didn't get much of a break on that first round.
No, he didn't.
He had to come right back in. He's like, give me some water, fellas. Second shot is in.
Cade's been playing outstanding defense for the Eagles.
Aiden Warner. To Boston Webb in the corner. Gets it up to the wing. Back to the Warner to top. Over to Schaefer. Let's see what Schaefer can do. Gets it into Rhinesmith. Rhinesmith with a jumper. Shot is up and no good. They are fighting for it underneath. There were 4 green jerseys to 1 Eric Manley. That was just a little too much for him. They got the rebound. Jonathan Knapp. They're going to work it around to the top. McIntyre.
Aiden Warner.
Good defense by Warner.
Swatted it out of bounds.
Ball. That was McMacken. McMacken underneath his own bucket.
Eli Schaefer.
And Schaefer gets it.
Slows it down a little bit.
Off the errant throw. Top of the key, Warner. Schaefer kind of working the clock here. I like it. Trying to slow things down. Green's going to look to start attacking here on defense. 29-13. Schaefer for 3. Oh, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. It's about to get loud.
Oh, he faked Eric Manley.
By Jenkins. Shot is up and
Nice
in.
job.
That was Riddick Jenkins for 2. 29-15. I can see why they're a high-scoring offensive squad. Are these Bobcats? But the Eagle defense, they've come
tough
to play.
tonight, yeah.
Eric Manley gets it back out to Warner.
Aiden Warner for 3.
In and out. Oh, man, we are not getting those tonight. It'll be Eagle ball, though. (29-15), 52.4 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Rhinesmith going to take it in, gets it to Boston Webb. Oh, loses control of the ball, but Jonathan Knapp picks it back up. Then he kicks it out of his hands, but he gets it up again. Bounce pass to number 14. Shot is up, no good.
Aiden Rhinesmith passes to Aiden Warner, and he passed it out of bounds.
Too much on that. Got a little excited. .8 seconds to go. 29-15. Blevins checking back in for the Bobcats.
Fellas, we got a packed house tonight.
It is packed. There was no place to park when we got here, and we got here when the JV game started. As McMacken gets it over to Renison. They're working it around to Blevins. He's going to try to drive it up the middle, kicks it back out, but he almost loses control. Now to number 22 for 3. Shot is up, no good. Eric Manley comes in with the rebound for the Eastern Eagles. Boston Webb gets it to Aiden Warner. He's at the corner. To Eli Schaefer. Schaefer over to Warner, looking for last shot. 5 seconds to go.
Boston Webb for 3.
Oh, no good.
Hayden
Tries to get the putback. Not in time. So after 2, the Eastern Eagles 29, the Green Bobcats 15. You are listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Total Media Sports. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Thank you to Neil Eist and family for supporting the Eastern Eagles.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
All righty, we got the final countdown playing behind us. They are rocking the house here, the Eastern Eagle Pep Band. We got 7 minutes to go here before we start the second half. We got some stats for you. For your visiting Green Bobcats, Jonathan Knapp, number 8, leads the way with 8. Riddick Jenkins has 2. Case McIntyre has 1. And Uriah Satterfield has 4. For your Eastern Eagles, leading the way with 15 is Boston Webb. Aiden Warner has 6. Eric Manley has 6. And Cade Leist has 2. The Eagles came out firing on all cylinders in the first. They scored 20 points to the Bobcats 10. Defense really played a part in the second quarter. They held the Bobcats to only 5 points, but we also only scored 9. So, we had a slower second quarter, but we had a great first quarter. What do you got for us, Rocket Raj?
Okay, for rebounds, I got Eastern Eagles, 17 rebounds. 2-point field goals, they made 11. 3-point field goals, they made 2. Free throws, they made 1. Get this, guys. Turnovers for the Eagles, the first half, only 5 turnovers.
5, we'll take that every day and all day.
Okay, for Green, rebounds. 5 rebounds are 17 rebounds. 2-point field goals, they made 5. Free throws, they made 5. And turnovers, 6 turnovers to R5.
So both teams doing pretty good on the turnover battle. It's just our offense is really clicking along with our defense. Despite not turning the ball over, the defense just is got Green just all kind of kerfuffled. They're having a hard time kind of penetrating, doing anything. But we're going to see what both teams are going to do for the second half. Benji, what are your thoughts?
I feel like we are doing a lot better at rebounding tonight than from last night. Last night we was a little sloppy trying to get rebounds and stuff and getting second chance opportunities to put more points on the board for us. I think we're doing a good job at that, and I think our defense is just lights out right now for the
Absolutely, yeah.
defense, it's not all flashy. Defense wins you championships, boys. I say that in football and basketball. If that's the key right there. All right, we got 4:54 to go here at halftime. We're going to send it back to the station. Then we're going to come back and watch some of the first half highlights. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports. Back in a couple.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together.
Thank you to 8-Bit Buddy on 109 East 2nd Street, Waverly, Ohio for sponsoring the 3-pointers.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
A special thanks to Henderson's Western Store for sponsoring our ground camera. Your support helps make all of this possible. Thank you, Henderson's.
Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info. Legal challenges? Chase Brown Law provides dedicated, personalized legal services to guide you through. Chase Brown Law, your advocate for justice and peace of mind.
Alrighty, welcome back. Jimmy, take us through our first half highlights presented by Top Tier Custom and Austin Heating and Cooling.
All right, so I know we have talked a lot about defense, but some of the highlights that made the cut are offensive.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up first, we're going to have a steal from Boston Webb.
The fight song plays behind us.
Ball back and drives into the hole, up and in, over the defender.
All right.
And then another outlet pass to Boston Webb. We all thought he was going to dunk here.
Could have been a dunk.
And Boston Webb gets open for the three, and it's money.
Boston Webb is a highlight reel himself.
And the last one I got for you guys, we got the little no-look pass to Manley, and Manley up and in.
Oh, yeah.
Good deal. Beautiful play. All right, I'll send it back to you, Mike.
All righty. Thank you so much, Jimmy,
Nice
with
job,
those
Jimmy.
highlights. And thanks to Top Tier Custom and Austin Heating and Cooling for sponsoring the instant replay and the highlights. As you can hear behind us, the fight song is loud. We are just under a minute to go. All right. Now, I'm watching the levels. Usually when we talk, we push it up into the red. The band is probably 6 feet behind me, and they're pushing all 4 of our microphones up into the red with that fight song.
And I'm just looking here. One of the drummers, she broke her drumstick by beating so hard on the drum.
It sounded like it.
Hey, I've done that before myself, guys. I got to say, I was a drummer back in the day. So I feel that pain. Alrighty, we're ready to rock and roll here. Let's see what adjustments are made by both teams. Benji, you're Coach Lice. What are you telling your team?
Honestly, just to stay calm and keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing on defense. Keep scoring. Just stay calm and just play Eastern basketball.
What about if you're Green?
Got to come out and play physical. Try to score quick and get back on defense and try to stop Boston, because Boston's the one who's scoring the points. And you got to try to stop Eric down in the paint too.
Yep. Yeah, Eric just drops the ball in.
He does.
Just no effort. Uh-oh, looks like we're missing some officials.
Yeah, where they at?
They're like, we gone. I tell you what, I went to Emma's the other night, man. I had me a hot fudge brownie. Oh, my goodness, it was good.
Really?
But you know what? Right now, I'm thinking of a Sully's Reuben. Oh, it's money, dude.
Well, the officials.
Yeah, we still don't have officials.
Missing in action.
That's interesting.
It sure is.
Coach Rex Slice is kind of like, hey, why don't you come down here?
And we got space now.
Oh. I can turn down our volumes a little bit.
The airwaves
so
are
hear.
clear.
Yeah. But, I mean, what a good atmosphere when you got the band right on top of you. It is a cool atmosphere, I got to say. And we are still without officials here. What is going on?
Somebody kidnap them?
We're in the upside down, fellas. Yeah, I've never seen this.
Players are getting restless. They want to play now.
Yeah, let's get this over with. Get to the house. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, there's a
Do I
there's a
need to
playoff
go
game.
down there?
Yeah, that's why I think they're going to start.
Officiate?
Yeah, I want to watch the playoff game. My team's playing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
This is...
I've never seen this in my life.
They must have ran the Solid real quick.
Oh, they couldn't. The alumni band's exit has halted the arrival of the officials. Well, there was a lot of people.
It was a lot.
There they come.
Yeah, all right, fellas.
Let's get it going, fellas.
Hey, that's a lot of people. They were trying to get out. They were ready to go home too. They're wanting to watch some football. Hopefully they're sticking around to watch these Eastern Eagles though, because they are on fire. I didn't even look to see who was playing tonight.
Packers, Bears.
Oh, that'll be a good one. The Bears are up 3-0 right now, Jimmy. Looks like the Rams beat the Panthers.
Did they?
Yep.
That game was coming down to the wire.
My team's out of it, so.
So's mine, Ted.
Yeah.
You're the Dallas Cowgirls, right?
That's it.
Ooh, that hurts.
It's tough being a Browns fan.
It is tough being a Browns fan.
Hopefully we can turn things around next year.
Maybe get Jim Harbaugh as a coach. Eric Manley gets a steal.
Eric's going to take it all the way in.
Move up and
charging.
Oh.
Going to get him for charging.
His feet were set.
Eric seems a little clueless. Fans don't agree. They're booing the refs.
I have a feeling that Mama Manley and Papa Manley are probably the loudest ones on that one. It is. I can hear it.
It's definitely him. I spoke to him outside earlier.
Yeah. I'll never forget at Connaughton Valley up in Heath when Eric was hurt, man. They come screaming out of those bleachers. I thought, she's going to jump that fence.
Yeah. That was a scary time.
29-15, but what an amazing game.
It was.
The deck man still goes back and watches his basketball season and football season from last year.
I don't blame him. Eric
Boston's
with the steal.
got that.
Boston
trying to pick it
up.
They're laying on the ground. But it'll be green ball. That's Gabe Blevins. Nice pass out to Jenkins. Shot is up, no good. Cade Lice with the rebound.
Nice box out there.
Passes it to Boston.
Go ahead, Benji. You take the play-by-play, buddy. You got it.
All right. Boston passes to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner passes to Cade. Cade looking around. Just misses Eric.
Satterfield.
He just threw it up there.
Yeah,
Cade Lice with the rebound. Passes to Aiden Warner.
Look at that defense, though.
That was almost like that last-second shot in the JV game. That shot was on a wing and a prayer.
Aiden Warner trying to get a play set up here for the Eagles. Passes it to Boston. Boston to Aiden. Aiden wide open in the paint.
Count it. And he'll go to the line
for the old-fashioned three. That'll be Knapp's second foul. The Bobcats only have 2 fouls tonight, guys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total in the game. Warner shot just short.
Cade Lights with the rebound, puts it back up. Oh.
That'll be green ball. (31-15) is your score.
Satterfield here with the ball, dribbling up the court really slow, looking around, trying to get someone to get open.
I think that's what you do if you're green. You're trying to slow things down. They can get set to get a good shot.
Yes. Boston Webb with great defense, got the rebound.
There's McMacken.
Fast pace for Boston,
Can he
taking
get it up?
in. Pass it to
Nice
Carson
pass.
Peters. Carson Peters got it!
CP for 2.
Satterfield in. Just misses Eric Manley with the rebound. Passes to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner to Boston Webb. Boston Webb takes it in.
And we got a charging on Webb.
That's a good sign, Manley using his body down low there.
Yeah, absolutely.
To get the rebound, too.
Boston. That'll be his first. Team second for the third. 5:44 to go. 33-15.
Satterfield here.
This might
taking
help
it up.
you better, Benji.
All right.
With my writing.
Knapp with the ball. Guarded by Carson Peters. Passes to Satterfield. He threw it up there. Eric Manley with the swat. Cade Lice with the rebound. Passes to Boston Webb.
Good rebound by Leist.
Boston slowing it down, trying to get a play going here for the Eagles. Passes to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner looking around. Passes to Eric Manley. Pass to Boston Webb. Boston Webb to Carson Peters. Peters back to Eric for 3. Oh. Cade Lice with a good rebound.
Coming out of nowhere like a Randy Orton RKO.
Aiden Warner thought about the 3. Back to Boston Webb, top of the key. Back to Aiden Warner. Back to Boston Webb. Now to Carson Peters in the corner. Back to Boston Webb. Now to Cade Lice. Cade Lice.
Get in there, Cade.
Oh. Eric swats it out. Rebounded by Gabe Blevins. Cade Lice with the steal. Cade Lice.
Man, Cade Lice is a
wow.
workhorse.
What a
Boston
play by
Webb. Got it!
What a play by Lice.
Great effort right there by the Eagles.
Did he say count it, neighbors, count it down there?
I don't know.
I think he did.
Timeout by Green.
35-15, 4:23 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results.
YouTube.
All righty, welcome back.
Take a quick look at this
35-15.
play.
Yeah, check out the play, Jimmy.
He gets the steal there, and of course, makes the hustle play with a backwards pass. And it's going to
Look
get
at
all the way
that.
to Boston Webb and for another 2 points for the Eagles here.
That is great. I mean, you know, I can't speak highly enough of Cade Lice. He is just everywhere, hustling, great defense, getting rebounds, just...
He's got basketball in his blood.
Oh, he does. He absolutely does. There's a reason why there's a bunch of lice on this on these banners up here. That's
The hustle is just incredible.
The hustle, yes. The Eagles up big here. the second half. Passes in the Satterfield here, guarded by Cade Lice. He's looking around, trying to get something going here for Green. Passes with Knapp. Knapp guarded by Carson Peters. Satterfield with it. Now McMacken has it. Top of the key, guarded by Boston Webb. Hayden Ryan Smith with some good defense right there. Satterfield with the jumper, no good. Cade Lice with another great rebound for the Eagles.
Just everywhere. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Boston Webb in the corner for three. Oh!
And we got a whistle.
He should be going to line to shoot three. That's going to be on Knapp.
You got to feel for Green here. They've had opportunities and just can't get nothing to fall.
Yeah, they can't get anything going. It's not for a lack of effort.
No, it's been there.
Eagles defense tonight is just too tough for them.
Yeah.
I mean, and they know they got to shut down Knapp. I mean, he's just an excellent player.
But the majority of their shots tonight were a fraction away from going in.
Yeah.
Just in and out. It's unlucky.
Count it.
First one in for Boston.
Second shot's up, little short.
He gets one more. 18 on the night so far for Boston Webb.
See Cade Lice down there looking up at me, smiling.
Yeah, buddy.
A nice little smile there from Cade Lice. Eric and Eli Schaefer come in for Carson Peters and Cade Lice. And he got it. Good job.
That'll be 19.
Jenkins with the ball, looking around. Blevins with it. Trying to get a play going here for the Bobcats. Takes it in. Eric Manley with a big swat.
Nice
Just
shot.
missed it.
That was Gabe Blevins for two.
Aiden Warner passes to Boston Webb. Boston Webb. Looking around. Aiden Warner.
So that was Green's first 2 points of the second half, guys.
It's outstanding.
Hayden Warner drives it in. Got it.
Count it, neighbors, count it.
4-2.
Blevins here. Walking up the court very slowly. Passes to Satterfield. Satterfield takes it in. Satterfield pump fakes, takes it in.
Nice move. Uriah Satterfield, he's got 6 now on the night. 39-19.
Aiden Warner going on a slow pace. Pass it to Eli Schaefer. Schaefer to Boston Webb. Back to Schaefer. Aiden Warner now. Back to Boston Webb. Now to Hayden Ryan Smith. To Eric Manley.
Oh! Shot, Eric. (41-19). We got 2 minutes to go here in the third.
Satterfield here looking around, trying to get something going here for the Green Bobcats. Little jumper there, and he got it.
He drains it. 41-21.
Aiden Warner walking it up slowly. Passes to Hayden Ryan Smith. Aiden Warner drives in. Oh, Eric Manley with the putback. Got it!
Putback by Eric Manley. Holy cow.
Guys, that's what you're supposed to do. Don't let your feet hit the ground. Just put it back up.
With his height, he barely has to leave the ground. I mean, look at it.
Jenkins here.
And they're going to get him.
I didn't see it, but
Eric doesn't agree. He looks pretty upset about that call.
That'll be his third. I used to tell Declan that he used to get a lot of fouls. Like, you know, when you're out there hustling, they sometimes they're going to call them.
Yeah. Satterfield guarded by Eric Manley. Takes it in. Eric Manley with the rebound. Passes to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner Jogging up the court. Takes it in for himself. Oh,
Manly.
around the rim.
Woo. Manly almost had that
Blevins.
rebound.
Boston Webb.
That was a nice
Knocked
pass.
it out of bounds.
Boston knocked it out of bounds. That was a nice pass by Green. Boston just happened to be there. That was a hard pass. Good hard pass. I like it.
43-21. Eagles up. 1:03 to go in the third. Blevins looking around. Passes it in to Sampson. Blevins. Sampson.
That's a nice pass.
Got it.
Sampson. Someone just checked in on the chat, said it's Spider-Man's birthday today.
Well, happy birthday, Spider-Man.
I see him right across the way there.
Eli Schaefer passed to Hayden Ryan Smith. Looking around. Now to Aiden Warner. Back to Eli Schaefer. Now to Boston Webb. Boston Webb's
nice
going
move
in.
by Boston.
Oh! Eli Schaefer playing some aggressive defense down there.
Looked like Satterfield getting pretty aggressive on the Bobcats side. 43-23.
Green's going to try to look and get the last shot here of the quarter. Maybe not. Blevins tosses it up. Sampson with the rebound. He puts it back.
And
Eric Manley. Got to hurry. Eli Schaefer chucks it down.
Oh, all righty. So after three, the Eastern Eagles 43, the Green Bobcats 23. Rockin' Raj, they're playing your song. All right, you're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball back in about 30.
Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
You've been watching the Eastern Sports Network live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Bum, bum, bum.
That song should be taken out, period.
The whole, all the crowd was pointing up at you, Rockin' Raj.
I know, because of you. That's Rockin' Raj's song.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm not sure myself. We might have got a bug in there.
Some kind of
Apologize.
maybe RF interference. 43-23. It's all Eastern Eagles tonight. Sally Viler says great offense and defense. Chris Porter says I missed the count it, neighbors count it. There it is again. I think it might be you, Rockin' Raj.
I'm not moving.
It's mine.
Yeah, it's you.
Eli Schaefer here, looking around. Aiden Warner, pass it to Carson Peters. Carson Peters getting face guarded, pass to Eli Schaefer. Eli Schaefer, pass to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner for three, in and out. Carson Peters with the rebound, back to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner, Boston Webb. Boston Webb gonna try to get a play going, back to Aiden Warner. Cade lies here. Cade backing down. Cade.
Neighbors count it.
Oh, Cade.
Using his big body there.
You know, I couldn't imagine being opposite him at football.
Oh, yeah.
On that line.
Sounds tough.
45-23.
Carson Peters, guarding Knapp.
I believe it's going to be white three.
Yep. Knapp looks super frustrated down there for the Bobcats.
Green's going to have to try to take advantage here. Eric's out. They're going to have to try to go and get some points in the paint if they want to have a chance in coming back in this.
He gets that first one.
It's good. Not
the
both
second.
of them.
I don't think he's missed a free throw tonight.
He has not. 6 for 6.
Aiden Warner walking it up, jogging up a little bit now.
It's a clock game now, guys.
Yeah, slow it down.
Pass to Boston Webb. He's looking around. It's taking some time here. Boston Webb. Across the court to Eli Schaefer. Eli to Boston Webb. Boston Webb with the jumper. Oh.
Jonathan Knapp pulls down the rebound for the Bobcats.
Sam
nailed it.
3. Drains at 3. (45-28). Looks like big Eric Manley getting ready to check back in.
Cade Lice. Oh, that's a little too much power there.
Good
Eli
job
Schaefer.
by getting that rebound.
Aiden Warner thought about the 3. Little pump fake there. Pass to Eli Schaefer. Cade Lice. Boston Webb under the... Got it! Timeout by the Eagles.
All righty, it's going to be a full or a 30?
Looks like a 30.
All right, we're going to take it with them. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball back in...
Love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
All righty, we are back. 5:40 to go in the ball game. 47-28. It has been all Eastern Eagles tonight.
Yes, it has.
Little John Denver playing over the PA.
There's some good music right there.
Knapp taking it up the court. Takes it in.
And that's going to be on
Carson.
Yep, number 3.
Carson Peters is very shocked on that call.
It's his 3rd tonight.
All smiles from Carson Peters after that foul, though.
No good. That's the first one he's missed all night.
That was a good foul.
So Brian said that is Carson's 4th. I only got him for that to be his 3rd.
Knapp is now 6 for 7 now.
And he gets it. 7 for 8.
Hayden Reisman checked in for Carson Peters. Eric was already down the court, ready to play offense. Even got to check it in. Aiden Warner walking up slowly here. Coach Lice telling them to just relax and stay calm.
Passes the clock.
Boston Webb. The Cade Lice. Cade's going to take it himself. Oh, just Eric Manley playing good defense right there. Boston Webb now guarding Knapp. Jenkins with the ball. He takes it 3. Eric Manley with the rebound. Pass to Boston Webb. We're going quick down the court. Now to Hayden Ryan Smith. Thinks about it. Cade Lice. Cade Lice. Spin move.
He's going to the line to shoot 2.
Tell you what, Cade Lice, when he uses that spin move, it is absolutely nasty.
Hey, you've got that right, buddy.
It's going to go Green 13. Riddick Jenkins. That'll be his 1st. You know, watching Cade grow up at this school, I've never seen him without a basketball in his hand, so I know he can make those free throws nice and easy. When Declan and Tucker were playing back in Biddy Ball, Cade was always there, just shooting nonstop.
Got the second. Good. He's got some good footwork, too. I'll say that.
Yes, he does.
Yes. On the basketball court and the football field.
49-29.
Boston Webb with the steal. He's going all the way to the hoop.
Lane.
Got it!
Boston Webb with the steal
Coast
and
to
the
coast.
23 on the night for Boston Webb.
What a big night for Boston Webb this evening.
Space Ghost coast to coast.
Knapp's going to take it himself for three.
Man, he
drained it. Timeout by Green.
51-32. We're going to take it with him. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball. Back in 30 seconds.
Thank you to Neil Leist and family for supporting the Eastern Eagles.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Alrighty, we are back. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the ball game. 51-32. Eagles have the commanding lead over the Green Bobcats. Still plenty of time, though. And the Bobcats looking like they're trying to heat up, trying to get something going here on offense. Love the court cam, guys.
Aiden Warner walking up slowly here.
Yeah, no need to be in any hurry.
No. Boston Webb with the ball now. Cade Lice. Cade looking around. Aiden Warner thought about the three. He's going to walk around. Passes to Boston Webb. Boston looking. Passes to Aiden Warner across the court. Hayden Ryan Smith. Now to Cade. Now to Boston. Boston now to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner for three. Got it!
Yes, 54-32.
Jenkins for three. Airball that. Hayden Ryan Smith with it.
Nice move by Ryan Smith
Pass
there.
to Cade Lice. Cade Lice to Boston Webb. Boston's going to slow it down. Another Hayden Ryan
Nice
Smith. Hayden
pass.
Ryan Smith.
Around the rim.
Nice shot by Hayden
was
Ryan
a
Smith.
Great pass by Webb, too.
Yes, it was.
56-32, 3 minutes to go.
Jenkins going to take it in for himself. Passes to Satterfield. Satterfield for three. Just short. Fighting for the ball down there. Hayden Ryan Smith with the rebound. Passes to Aiden Warner. Aiden Warner going to jog up the court. 2:35 here left to play in the fourth quarter.
Going to stop play for a second.
Get new players in.
Eli Schaefer checking in for Boston Webb. Trey Kelly checking in for Eric Manley.
And those boys deserve a standing O from this crowd. I got Nick Hodge checking in
for Cade Lice.
Another one needs a standing ovation. Cade Lice was lights out tonight,
yes,
guys.
He was. Trey Kelly passed in to Aiden Warner. Aiden to Nick Hodge. Nick just looking around. Pass to Eli Schaefer. Back to Warner. He's just taking his time, passing the ball around to Schaefer. Hayden Ryan Smith now. Schaefer.
He thought about it.
To Trey.
Nice handoff to Schaefer there.
Warner with the ball now. He's just going to try to waste as much time as possible. Ryan Smith, ball stolen by Jenkins. Back to Ryan Smith with the steal. Going to slow it down a little bit. Hands it off to Warner. Time. Stopping the clock. Braylon Beekman and Grant Havens checking in.
And Ryan Smith and Warner both deserve standing O's from this crowd.
Now the last time we was here, Braylon Beekman got a big old nice three. We'll see that again tonight. Eli Schaefer with the ball, looking around. Pass it to Beekman. Beekman,
nice move.
Spin move to Trey Kelly. Got it! Braylon Beekman's another one with a nice spin move on him too.
Yes, he does. I saw his dad at the junior high game. He liked the comment, moves like Jagger. Braylon's got it. He was hustling pretty good on that JV game too, guys.
He was. Chaney with the ball here. Looking for some help.
I'd like to see a big three out of Grant Havens too. He had a big one in the JV game.
Sampson with the nice bucket. Eli Schaefer jogging up the court. He thought about that three. Nick Hodge for three. Oh,
just off.
Green's going to try to score. Passes it. Chaney just short. Braylon Beekman with the rebound. Eli Schaefer slowing it down a little bit. Looks like he might just run it out for the Eagles. 28 seconds left. Grant Havens now with the ball. Back to Schaefer.
Just playing catch out there, fellas. Just playing catch.
Okay, guys, let's send this out to the green
All
team.
four of us, guys. Ready?
Turn out
the lights, the party's over. Yeah, what a victory by the Eastern Eagles. 58-34. Great victory by the Eastern Eagles. Just all-around victory. All righty. We're going to send it back. We'll be back here to wrap it up with the post-game stats, some highlights, and an interview with Coach Slice. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports. Back in a few.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together.
Thank you to 8-Bit Buddy on 109 East 2nd Street, Waverly, Ohio for sponsoring the 3-pointers.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
A special thanks to Henderson's Western Store for sponsoring our ground camera. Your support helps make all of this possible. Thank you, Henderson's.
Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info.
Alrighty, welcome back. Again, if you're just tuning in, your Eastern Eagles victorious 58-34 over the Green Bobcats. The Eastern Eagles now advance to over 500. They are 6-5, still 2-1 in the SOC too. This was a non-conference game. The Green Bobcats fall to 5-6, and again, they're not in a conference, so they're still 2-1 in SOC 1. I look for them to make a pretty good run in the SOC 1, though, guys.
Yes.
You know, they struggled tonight, but I think it was just our defense was too much for them to handle. But I look. Hopefully, they got some good, something good happening in the SOC 1. So for your stats, the visiting Green Bobcats, Jonathan Knapp led the way with 14 points. Uriah Satterfield had 8. Jacob Sampson had 7. Gabe Blevins had 2, Riddick Jenkins had 2, and Case McIntyre had 1. For your Eastern Eagles, Hayden Reinsmith had 4, Aiden Warner had 11, Eric Manley had 10, Cade Leist had 6, Trey Kelly had 2, Carson Peters had 2, and leading the way once again with 23 points, Boston Webb. Offensively, it was all Eastern all night. They came out firing on all 5 cylinders. 20-10 in the first, 9-5 in the second, 14-8 in the third, and 15-11 in the fourth. What do you got for us, Rock and Raj?
Okay, rebounds for the Eastern Eagles. 33 rebounds. 2-point field goals, 21. 3-point field goals, 3. Free throws, they made 5. Turnovers, 9 turnovers, guys. Under 10 turnovers. That's excellent.
That is excellent, yes.
Okay, for Green, rebounds. 13 rebounds to our 33 rebounds. 2-point field goals, they made 10. Free throws, they made 8. 3-pointers, they got 2. And turnovers, 13 turnovers to our 9.
So, I mean, really, though, it wasn't like they were turning the ball over all the time.
Right.
But I mean, I guess they just couldn't make things happen. They were shooting. We talked about that second half. Like, they didn't score a point for the first, 5 minutes of the 8-minute period?
Tonight, the Eastern Eagles, their defense was just too tough.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was working together, and I know Coach Lice is going to talk about that when he comes up. But, I mean, I gotta say, like, he only had 6 points, but Cade Lice, guys, tonight was – he was just all over the place.
He sure was, but again, he's like that every game.
He is. I mean, he was like that last year, and he's a junior this year.
Yes, junior.
So him and Boston. I mean, next year, I can't imagine what they're going to be their senior year. But yeah, I mean, Lice was just all over the place. Eric Manley, our senior, our QB1. I mean, every game he just looks better and better and better. And I know the last game I said this is the first year he played basketball. I remember 2 years ago, he played JV, but this is his first year on varsity. But each game that I've watched, and Benji, you can probably attest to this more than me, he just looks better and better out there.
He does, yes.
More confident each game. And I once we get into tournaments with a guy like Eric Manley, I can't imagine what it's going to be like.
Yes.
I totally agree with you, Madman.
But then, you have Aiden Warner, who's like leading the way, the number one guard there. Just setting things up just everywhere, too, tonight. Was just a great – and he got 11 points, also. And then you have, Hayden Reinsmith, Carson Peters, just looking good. And then Eli Schaefer, he didn't get any points, but, man, he just looked good tonight.
Yes.
And then, of course, you had Braylon Beekman, Trey Kelly, Grant Havens, those guys, coming in there at the end. Looked good on JV, looked good tonight. So, I mean, this is a good squad.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Eagles tonight, they look good offense and defense. I mean, tonight they came to play.
Yes.
And then, but you've got, you have Boston Webb, though, 23 points. Last game, he was into the 20s.
Yeah.
The last night's game, I think he led the way with 17. So just clicking again on offense, just building and building and building. And I look to see Boston Webb on that 1,000-point banner before he graduates because he's only a junior. So we're waiting the arrival of Coach Leist.
He said he'd be up.
He said he'd be up. I have to catch a ride, though. That's the only thing. With Mama Davis, I told her not to leave me. She might forget me, guys. I see her down there, so hopefully she doesn't forget me because she's my ride tonight. Yeah.
She likes to talk, so she's going to be here.
I'll be walking back to Piketon, fellas.
You know, Rock and Rod will give you a ride.
Oh, yeah. All right, I tell you what, let's go ahead and take a break real quick, and we'll be back with Coach Lice. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball.
Legal challenges? Chase Brown Law provides dedicated, personalized legal services to guide you through. Chase Brown Law, your advocate for justice and peace of mind.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
Alrighty, we are back, joined by Coach Lice. Coach, congratulations on the
Coach.
big win. Give us your thoughts on this all around well-played basketball game.
Well, thank you very much. I'll give you two answers. The first one is a basketball answer, and the second one's going to be a life answer. Basketball-wise, we go into each game with a specific defensive game plan on how we want to guard the other team. Last night and tonight, we've done a phenomenal job of executing that game plan. We have goals that we write up on the board before every game. Some of them are the same for every game. Some of them change a little bit based on the opponent. One thing that stays the same is 70% defensive rebounding percentage. I know I talk about that a lot. I really believe in that because if you hold your opponent to one shot and you don't give them any offensive rebounds, you're going to have a really good chance to win the game. Tonight at halftime, all right, I'm not 100% sure, but our stat guy, Ethan Perry, had us at 100% defensive rebounding percentage, which means we rebounded 100% of their shots and didn't give them any offensive rebounds, okay? So in the second half, I think we gave up 3 or 4, but we ended the game at like 87. Last night at Western, we were at 88. Now, that's not the only factor. There are always 3, 4, 5 different things that can win or lose you the games in the margins, but that is one that we strongly believe in, and that's one that we've been executing that at a high level. My second answer applies to life, and that is a quote that I heard from Nikki Giovanni, and that is, once you know who you are, you don't have to worry anymore. And that's something that we've been talking to our team about, because I think early in the season we struggled because we were trying to figure out who we were as a group and as individuals. We're at a point now where I feel like we are very, very close to fully knowing who we are. Going into a game, we don't have to worry anymore about, are we going to hit shots? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? We don't have to worry about the non-controllables. We can just take care of the things we can control. All right? Yeah. Be who we are and just go 100% at it. And as a coach, I feel way more comfortable now with our identity going into games, because I think that helps you be way more successful when guys are comfortable with their role. They're comfortable with who we are as a team and kind of what we do best. Look, we're not going to score 70, 80 points probably, maybe ever this season, but we can guard you for 32 minutes. We can be the toughest team to play against in the area. That doesn't really have anything to do with talent or skill. That's just effort-based. So that's what we're trying to get to.
Well, yeah, you guys were definitely the toughest team tonight. I mean, looking at Green, they're a pretty offensive-heavy squad, and you guys just dominated the defense. And I want to give a huge shout-out to Cade Lice tonight. Cade just took care of everything. I mean, he had 6 points, but, man, he was just everywhere with rebounds. And you mentioned the rebounds. We got you total 33 rebounds to their 13. Or, I'm sorry, their 13 rebounds. Yeah. So, I mean, just a great game by everybody. And like you did say that, they're starting, you can just see it. You know, from Tuesday to now, you just see them. And Benji has been there the whole season. He's talking about it. They're just getting better and better and clicking, and they're starting to know who they are.
Yeah, exactly. And some of that is part of the growth process is, teaching them to not focus on the things that everybody else focuses on. How many points you score,
Yep.
how many shots you take, how many minutes you play. You know, we've been working against the culture in that way. I feel like at this point in the season, we're at a point where somebody like Cade, which Cade has a phenomenal attitude every day no matter what, but somebody like Cade who doesn't really have to fill up the stat sheet to have a major impact on the game. I want everybody that steps on the floor, everybody who sits on the bench, I want everybody to have that mentality. However much water there is in my bucket, I'm going to carry it well. And I think we're getting there. And, you know, success is a big part of that, but I think the reason why we're finding some success is because of that mentality.
Yeah, and Coach, tonight your team played great on both ends of the ball, and this is going to be something you'll be proud of. I've got them down for only 9 turnovers.
Yeah, that's another thing that we write up on the board. You know, we want to limit turnovers. Typically in a high school basketball game, you see anywhere from 10 to 20. You know, the low end of that is what we shoot for. To have 9 is really good, especially the way that we play. So, yeah, I'm proud of that. And, you know, it's not so much that I'm not okay with turnover. I mean, there's going to be turnovers, and sometimes when you try to play at a faster pace, that stuff happens. We want to limit live ball turnovers. We don't want to just throw the ball to them and let them go score. You know, if we turn it over, we want it to be out of bounds or whatever, where they have to take it out of bounds. We want to limit specifically live ball turnovers, and we did a really good job. But, you know, that goes along with, like, figuring out who we are, learning to play with each other, getting comfortable with each other, because this group has never played basketball before. This exact combination of guys has never played basketball before this year, so together. So we're getting there.
Benji?
Hey, you know, I don't have really a question, but something you said Tuesday after the win, the team's getting together, and once this team gets hot, they're going to start rolling. And we've seen it tonight. We saw it Tuesday. The team chemistry here is just absolutely unbelievable, and hopefully this winning streak just keeps rolling for the Eagles.
Yeah, and I'm with you 100%. And, again, I think it all comes down to being comfortable in who we are as a group.
I agree.
You know, I think early on we're like, well, why aren't we scoring more? You know, like we were getting frustrated. I was getting frustrated too. Like, we got to score more. We've figured out that if we just get after it and guard you and be really tough to play against defensively, finish possessions with a rebound, and then play solid offense, we're going to have a chance to beat anybody.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I think that with them getting more comfortable with that style of play, trusting in who we are, because now we've seen it be successful, I think we're on a good trajectory.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, I mean, you said it all. I really don't have anything else for you tonight. I'm looking at your schedule when you play again next.
Portsmouth.
Tuesday.
Portsmouth. So, yeah, we'll have that right here. I don't know how Portsmouth's look, but, I mean, between now and Tuesday, I'm going to check into them. But, you know, hopefully you can give them a run for their money.
Portsmouth is really good. They're really good. They're a big school. It's really cool to have them on our schedule, and especially to have them come here. I really hope that we can pack the gym for that one, because I don't know that we've ever played Portsmouth.
I'm trying to think back. I don't think so.
Yeah. They Ironton is one of the top teams in the state to start the season. They've been playing really well. Portsmouth beat them by 1 the other night. So, you know, Portsmouth is very, very good.
It's a big challenge for you guys.
It's about us right now.
Absolutely.
It's about being at our best and seeing what happens.
And bring it, the Eagles Nest, the fans, you know, that be the 6th man out on the court. That'd be, it'd be great to have, like you said, the packed house. So, all right, Coach, we're going to let you go celebrate the win. Congratulations. Glad to be back up here with you.
Yep.
Celebrate with your team.
It's great to have you guys back. All right.
buddy.
This is the way it's supposed to be.
That's
right, buddy.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all.
All righty. That was Coach Ethan Leist. I mean, he's wise beyond his years.
Is,
he really is. He does
sure
a great post-game interview. So, all right, 58-34 is your final score. I'm going to have to get out of here because my ride is waiting on me. So, for Big Ben, Rock and Raj,
he's the madman.
We are all clear and out of here. Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.